and others, even considering reconvening the congressional proceedings at the military base.
We're being told it could take days to clear the Capitol and that we should be moving everyone here to get the job done. We're at which has facilities for the House and the Senate to meet. We'd rather go to the Capitol and do it there, but it doesn't seem to be safe.
While Pence evacuated the Senate chamber, he stayed behind in the Capitol with his security detail.
I worry about you being in that Capitol, though. Don't let anybody know where you are.
I'd like to know a good goddamn reason why it's been denied.
Then Senate Minority Leader Chuck Schumer shouting at Army Secretary Ryan McCarthy after hearing a rumor Trump blocked the National Guard going to the Capitol.
Please move. The whole Capitol is rampage. There's a picture of someone sitting in this chair of the Senate. We've all been evacuated. There's been shots fired.
Taylor Hanson is an independent journalist who was inside the U.S. Capitol documenting what happened on January 6th of last year. Now, he was alongside Ashli Babbit for the moments just before she was killed. First, we want to show you looking at what happened, showing a couple of people that were actually helping Capitol Police on that day. Watch this.
How you doing, man? Good. Stay safe, all right? Man, you are covered. I thought I was bad. You got it way worse. Hey, do you need water or something, man?
All right, that journalist Hanson joins us now to share his perspective about what he witnessed firsthand on January 6th. Taylor, thanks for taking the time out tonight.
Of course. Thanks for having me, Ginger.
Well, first, that video that we just watched, I mean, we're not seeing it a lot of places. It's certainly nowhere on the mainstream media. Walk me through what we just saw.
Yeah, what that video portrayed was me and Ashli Babbit walking side by side. We were the first ones to actually arrive at the speaker's lobby doors. And as you hear from that clip is, and these people aren't violent, I actually offered this officer water. You know, Ashli was actually joking with these same officers, Officer Yetter and the other two in the same area, minutes prior to her getting shot. So that was the initial approach video, and the actual documentation of the shooting really even tells a much larger story than that, and really seems to disprove what mainstream media and our government have created as the official narrative around Ashli Babbit.
Yeah, let's take a look at that second video right now so we can discuss that as well. Can we roll that, please? All right, so explain to me what we saw there when Ashli is grabbing that man's backpack.
Yeah, so Ashli was actively trying to disarm these people, trying to calm them down throughout this entire kind of confrontation with these police officers. She continuously got in between the officers and Zachary Alam, who was that agitator you see that she grabs the backpack of. And in this video, as it gets a little bit deeper into it, she actually reaches in with her right hand, pulls Zachary back from the window as he shatters the last window pane, and punches him with her left hand. She was left-handed in a southpaw, and hits him right in the face and causes his glasses to fall. And 7 seconds later, that's actually when Michael Leroy Bird ended up issuing a kill shot with no verbal warning.
Wow, that's extraordinary to see what's actually leading up to it. It's almost like I feel this entire time what's been out there is what happens after the first punch, and you don't really see what led up to this event at all.
No, you're completely right, Ginger, and I'm very glad and thankful for KUSI for really addressing this issue. Is the mainstream media and the government, I like to call them the establishment media, is they've quite literally co-opted this narrative that is completely inaccurate. They call Ashli Babbit a terrorist. She served 14 years in the United States Air Force. I mean, she's the farthest thing from that. She wasn't violent a single time that day. The only time she actually raised her voice at cops was when she was yelling at them to call for help. But the media doesn't want to cover that. The January 6th committee, they don't want to get into any of that because it's very inconvenient for their crafted narrative.
That's what I was just going to ask you. Have you tried to get this footage to any of those powers that be to make them see the other side of the narrative?
I have been for over a year, but it really seems like they just don't want to see it. I tagged the January 6th committee. I emailed them. I showed them the evidence. And Adam Kinzinger, I actually tagged him today, and I tried to confront him about the fact that he's a sitting member on this January 6th committee who's supposed to be investigating what took place on January 6th. But then he goes and donates money to Michael Byrd, the officer that shot Ashli Babbit and killed her. Kind of seems like a little, mix-up or a conflict of interest, to say the least.
We need a full National Guard component now. She said it was not denied. She said it was not denied.
Got you loud and clear, leader.
And Pelosi and Schumer also confronting Acting Attorney General Jeffrey Rosen in a heated phone call.
No. Please answer my question. Answer my question.
Senator, I'm going to do everything I can do.
Does that include asking the president to get these people who are followers of her to leave the Capitol?
I'm going to do everything I can do.
Does that include asking the president to get these people who are followers of her to leave the Capitol?
Does that include asking the president to get these people who are followers of her to leave the Capitol?
Finally, word coming from Pence that it was safe to return.
I'm literally standing with the chief of the U.S. Capitol Police. He just informed me their best information is that they believe that the House and the Senate will be able to reconvene in roughly an hour.